Oh, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to just outside the shop. This is going to be a bit of a different video, but I am super excited to show you what we're going to be doing today. This right here is our new Norwood Lumbermax HD38. A brand new bandsaw mill. This has been a dream in the making for a very long time, and it kind of doesn't even feel real that we are here. So I'm gonna get you guys set up. We're gonna put this thing together. All right, guys, well, this is day 2 getting back on putting the mill together. As you can see, we got most of the frame built out. We're gonna get the rest of the jacks on so we can do a little more leveling. For the most part, got the track straightened out. We're using a string line to do that, but in order to square this thing up, we're gonna have to be able to jack it around just to make sure that there's no twist in it. So yeah, let's get back at it. Day 2. Alright, guys, well, welcome to day 3. As you can tell, it's about as wet as day 2. A little colder, but the birds are still chirping, so I guess that means we're still working. Yesterday we were able to get a majority of the carriage assembled, and by the looks of it, we're getting somewhere because the boxes are much fewer. So we're gonna keep pushing on, see how far we can get today. All right, guys. Well, welcome to day 4. It seems the monsoon has subsided, so we can get started working on the other end of this. I wasn't sure yesterday if I wanted to move my whole setup back and soak everything else. So, moving on to another day. We're gonna keep on working with the saw head, and hopefully by the end of the day, we can give this thing a test run. Let's see how it goes. Alright guys, well, she's all buttoned up. It took quite a while to learn the ins and outs of blade tracking. Still kind of doing the fingers crossed thing on that, make sure that's still good. But I think we're about ready to fire this motor up. I gave it a little crank with the E-stop engaged just to get some oil pumping through, fill up the oil cooler, all that. So I'm just going to heat cycle it once or twice. See what happens. All right guys, well, we got the first log loaded up. This is gonna be her maiden voyage. We just pulled some dead ash out of the woods. There's loads of it around here. But yeah, this is a new chapter, and I have zero experience, so we're gonna be learning as we go. Try and make something usable out of this log instead of letting it turn into dirt in the woods. All right, well, this is just too much fun. So now we're gonna load up a piece of maple, see what we can find inside. Pretty cool. All right, guys, where do I even begin? Quite a few things to cover. I'm going to try and get through this as fast as I can. First of all, if you would have told me 2 years ago that this is where we would be, I'd tell you flat out, you're crazy. I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to all the people that have been here from the very beginning and all the people that have come in along the way. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing any of this. And I'm honestly bringing a dream to life. And I can't thank you guys enough. Why Norwood? And I want to preface, before we get into this, I just want to let you know I'm not being paid by Norwood to represent them. I have not been given this mill to go play with and show off to you guys. This is just, it's the culmination of a lot of hard work to get to this point. I will say, however, Norwood is willing to give us credit towards accessories. So if you guys do decide to get into that market and Norwood is where you want to go, just please make sure to mention Duke of Heritage. Get me one step closer to a hydraulic package, because that make life a lot easier. Now, when I entered the market looking for a mill, I've reached out to all the major manufacturers. All the big names in the industry. They all have a very similar product, similar price range. The disparities were, in my experience, availability and customer service. And customer service was, I think, the main selling point to me. When I reached out, one of the bigger names, they weren't even willing to give me a call back. I just got an email quote, and that was it. Very impersonal, nothing beyond that. So I want to give a big shout out to Michael Runnalls. He was the Norwood representative that worked with me. This wasn't a quick process. I need to know that I'm making the best decision possible, especially in situations like this with, you know, when you're making an investment. These things aren't exactly cheap. So I wanted to feel confident in what it was that I was doing. Michael worked with me throughout the whole process. He made sure that I had exactly what I needed to suit the requirements and the goals that I had for this particular machine. He helped me fit everything that I needed inside of my budget, and he even helped me to time the sale to save me the most amount of money in the long run. So huge shout out to Norwood. I can't say enough about them. Now, when I put this mill together, this video was recorded a couple months ago. This was early spring when I got this put together. I've been doing a lot of work with this particular mill, and it's run flawlessly. I'm super happy with it. So yeah, nothing but great things to say about Norwood. Thank you guys so much. And if any of you guys are in the market, be sure to hit up Michael and let him know we sent you. If you happen to find your way into this video because you were thinking that this was a how-to assembly video, I apologize for that. This is just documenting the process. But I will lead you to, on Norwood's official YouTube page, Dave Boyd does an exceptional step-by-step video series on how to get these things assembled. Quite honestly, I don't know that I would have been able to get this thing together without his help. So yeah, be sure to check that out if that's what you're here for. You have a couple of pallets sitting in your driveway or at your shop and you're like, what do I do now? Yeah, I get it. It's a process. In other news and other topics, I just want to make mention, I've been getting loads of positive feedback on our alignment tools for the faceplates. So all you guys that have purchased one, thank you so much. You're keeping me going. You're keeping me moving in the direction of building, aligning, of tooling. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of designs, a lot of cool things I'm trying to bring to the market. So thank you guys so much. If you're interested in checking this stuff out, hit up the Duke of Heritage store site at dukeofheritage.com and you'll see what we have there. I should make mention, we will be revamping the website. There's going to be a lot of new stuff up there coming soon. Give me a couple of weeks on that. I got a lot of moving parts. Now that we're on the line of tooling, I just want to quickly mention that I think the steady rests should be available, I'm thinking towards the end of fall. I want to get a couple of units out to some people to test so I can give you guys some real world usage videos that aren't just from me. And I want some people to run these things through their paces and make sure we don't have to make any last minute changes. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. And I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one.